Welcome to a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that feature upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. First play, taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to a 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Spins, breaks into the clear. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Will wisely throw that one away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Can he make it to the marker? Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. The sure hands. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
LSU now operating in the red zone. He shreds the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Not able to connect. Incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Handoff heading left. Could take it all the way. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Going to try to use his left. Here he goes. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And there's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And this one is caught. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch!
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finds his man. It's Jackson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's ball. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? To the air. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete even in the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for his back. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They get the second half started with a running play. Past the 25. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. It's a keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense stays on the field on 4th down. Wonder if the kicker's previous miss factored into the decision. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Ball. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked.
Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab!
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. He's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Picked off a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can...
And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Almost intercepted. He caught it but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point.
LSU, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. to the air. It's Nussmeier. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And they'll use the ground game here. Here he goes. And he gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. The Gators are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Clark. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Takes off in a bootleg. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
LSU 28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a late deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And the Florida offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. To the hole placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.